Hi, everybody. I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. Happy Monday. I am here to talk to you about immigration. We are in Washington, D.C. Our firm represents clients all over the United States. We help with all types of immigration cases. We have come on here quite frequently to talk about immigration, to give you some information about immigration in the US, to how to stay, how to change your status, how to qualify for work authorization and a green card, right? So we're here to provide some hopefully very helpful information to you so you can feel like you learned a little bit of something about US immigration law while you are joining us for this conversation. We're streaming live on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Again, that's TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney based in Washington, D.C. Our clients are everywhere. We help with so many different types of immigration cases. And today I am going to talk about VAWA. Okay, I'm going to talk about VAWA. We always start off with the question of the day. If I'm talking about VAWA, put in questions about whatever you are curious about. Just know that if you would like to have a confidential conversation with me, we do that through what we call a consultation. That consultation can be scheduled by calling our office. It's with me. We do them by phone, by Zoom, or in person. So those meetings are with me. I'm an attorney, an immigration attorney. I've been practicing here in Washington, D.C. for many years. Immigration law is federal and applies to people all over the United States. So we can give you some very relevant information no matter where you are located. And we can represent you if you think that would be helpful to you as well, okay? So you can reach us by calling 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney here in DC. We are here to give you some immigration information. I know I'm going to be talking about VAWA. GK says I have a question. Go ahead and put your questions in. I will do my best to provide kind of basic information to you, but remember that the information I'm giving is general. So since I don't know your immigration history or any other kind of background information, then it may not directly apply to you, right? So I would say if you want specific information to you or somebody you know about a specific case, make sure you schedule that consultation, and you can do that by calling 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. And my name again is Pratibha Agarwal. And we conduct our consultations by phone, by Zoom, or in person. Again, that's phone, Zoom, or in person. Zoom is going to be just like this, which is the most common way I talk to folks. But some people like to come into the office. We're in Washington, D.C. We're easily accessible to you by many different forms of transportation. So no worries on how to get to us. If you're more comfortable in person, I'm happy to meet you in person. And of course, many people like to talk to us by phone. That's the easiest for them, especially if you're trying to do this during the workday and you only have a few minutes. It's easier sometimes to do it by phone, and that is 100% okay. And we'd love to chat with you about your case. Again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. So give us a call, 703-348-1663. If you can't get to the phone to make that call about that consultation, go to our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration. That's Agarwal Immigration, or our website, which is agarwalimmigration.com. All right, I hope your week is off to a good start, and I hope that many of you got to celebrate Mother's Day this weekend. If you are a mom, or if you all helped celebrate your mother or a spouse, or people that are like mothers to you, I hope that you got to celebrate that. I know I certainly enjoyed that with my family as well. All right, I'm going to start off with a question about VAWA. And this is the question. And hey, guys, while I'm talking, Derek, hello. Guys, remember to say hello. If you are joining for the first time, or if you just feel like saying hi, say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. KV Spartan says, we live in New York. Awesome. Great. I'm so excited to have you guys join. I'm in Washington, D.C. Tell me where you're from, or anything you want to say. I would love to touch base with you. Okay. All right. So what if my abuser is no longer in the US? Do I still qualify for VAWA? Okay, that's my question. What if my abuser is no longer in the US? Do I still qualify for a VAWA? Yes, you can still qualify for a VAWA, even if that person that harmed you or is abusing you or has abused you in the past is no longer in the United States. To qualify for a VAWA based on marriage, right? You have to be married to a US citizen or a green card holder. You have to have lived with them. That can be outside the US or inside the US. And there has to be abuse in that marriage, or there has to have been abuse in that marriage. You do not need to be living with them currently. You do not need to be separated or divorced. You could be if you are, right? But that's what it takes to qualify for VAWA. So even if your abuser is no longer in the US and you are here in the US, you can still qualify for benefits. Remember that VAWA benefits, especially VAWA and a green card, you're looking at work authorization in about 7 months, travel authorization in about 7 months, a green card in about 2.5 to 3 years. So it's huge, huge benefits. And this can be a path to citizenship for many, many people who entered illegally or are here in the United States without status. If we can help you with your VAWA case or any of your immigration cases, call us 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney based here in Washington, D.C. We can help you with immigration no matter where you are located throughout the United States. Thanks so much. Look forward to meeting many of you. All right. Whew, so many questions here, guys. Okay. How long does your VAWA take to review? That's a great question. How long does it take to review your VAWA case? So from start to the VAWA approval, it usually takes about 2 years or so right now. That's what we're seeing. If you apply for VAWA and a green card, remember you'll get work authorization while that green card application is pending. That's taking about 7 months from the time you apply. VAWA approval is taking about 2 years, and green card approval is taking about 3 years. Some of our cases have gone much faster. So we've seen VAWA and green card approvals in 10 months. That's pretty fast. We also see some around this time frame that I just went over. So it can be a little bit all over the place. We would love to talk to you about your VAWA case. Give us a call if we can help, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney here in Washington, D.C. We can help you with your VAWA case or any other immigration case, no matter where in the U.S. or outside the U.S. you are located. Thanks so much. Awesome. Does USCIS investigate your VAWA, right? So here's a question that comes up. People get very nervous. Does USCIS investigate your VAWA application? So yes, USCIS can investigate any of the immigration applications that you submit. The first thing that they do is they will look at other information that you have submitted to the government or that may be in the public record to make sure that it lines up. So they want to look for discrepancies. So it's very important that you are truthful, accurate, consistent in what you're submitting. If there is an inconsistency, you want to be able to explain that inconsistency, right, in a way that you would still qualify for that VAWA benefit. Okay, so yes, they do investigate. And of course they can, if they suspect fraud, they will question you at that green card interview if there is fraud, or they will issue a request for evidence or a notice of intent to deny, right? So there's different ways for them to seek more information from you, but at a base level, you want to make sure that what you're submitting is consistent with what they already have on the record for you, if they have anything at all, and that it's truthful and accurate. And that's working with an attorney is incredibly helpful there, because that's what we are looking for in our firm. We have a whole legal team that is checking your documents, that's checking your statement, making sure that we have it right, that everything is consistent. If there is an inconsistency, that we're explaining that inconsistency in our initial application. Okay, give us a call if we can help you with your VAWA case. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney here in Washington, D.C. We help clients all over the United States with their immigration applications. All right. Jamal says, hello, Florida. Thank you, Jamal. I hope it's nice and warm in Florida, that maybe you're even enjoying the warm weather, going to the pool, the ocean. I don't know. I don't know what happens in Florida. We're in DC. It's just warming up right now. It's wonderful, actually. We're just feeling that warmer weather and enjoying that right now before the super hot of summer, which, guys, I don't really even mind that. Christina says, I have a 2-year conditional green card, and unfortunately, my husband and I are not living together. We have an order of protection because he was abusive. I'm sorry that has happened to you, but there is an option for you to apply for that 10-year green card. You can even do it now, even before it expires, right? There's an option for you to apply for that 10-year green card now, based on extreme cruelty in that marriage, and that proof of that protective order is helpful. And then additional evidence can be a statement from you, which our firm will do a call with you. We'll ask you a ton of questions. All you have to do is answer truthfully with as much information, with as much detail as you can remember. We write that up for you, and that is used as an additional piece of evidence for your removal of conditions petition application. Okay? Call us if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name, again, is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney here in Washington, D.C. Our clients are all over the United States. We help with all types of immigration applications, employment, family, and humanitarian cases. And I hope that we can work with you and assist you with your immigration application. Give us a call. All right, here's another question that I think may be helpful to you. What does it mean? This is actually a very, very common question. What does it mean when your case status switches over to case transferred for your VAWA application, right? So if you get a notice that says that your case is transferred, what does that mean about your application? We see this quite frequently in many different types of applications. Sometimes your case gets transferred over to a different service center than where you first applied, and people get worried. What does this mean? Is everything going okay? Is there going to be a delay? Is this something bad, right? What I would advise you is don't worry about that. Some service centers are busier than other ones, and so the government is trying to make sure that service centers that have staffing and the training can handle your application. So it just means that your case is moved over to another location that might have more capacity. It doesn't say anything about the merits of your case, okay? So don't worry about that. If you submitted a strong application from the start, just the fact that it got transferred does not shed any light on how the government is looking at your application. If we can help you with your immigration applications, give us a call. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name, again, is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney here in Washington, D.C. Our clients are all over the United States, and we help with all types of immigration applications. I would love to chat with you guys more about your immigration cases. All right. Great. Let me, oops. How long does it take to get a VAWA approval? That's awesome. That's a great question. So to get a VAWA approval, I would say one of the best things you can do is submit a strong application from the start. If you submit a strong application from the start, this is where working with an attorney might be able to help you prepare that application, make sure that you satisfy all of the different eligibility requirements for VAWA. It will take about 2 years, sometimes 3 years, to get that VAWA approval. Remember that if you are eligible for VAWA and a green card, you may want to submit both of them as soon as you can. For spouses of U.S. citizens or ex-spouses of U.S. citizens that are submitting a VAWA petition, you can submit them both at the same time. So it's a VAWA and a green card. And if you do that, you can expect to see work permit in about 7 months after we apply, Social Security number at that same time, travel authorization at that same time, VAWA approval, usually about 2.5 to 3 years after submitting the petition, and then green card shortly thereafter. Okay, give us a call if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name, again, is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney here in Washington, D.C., and our clients are everywhere, all over the United States, and we help with immigration applications, all types. Great. The live creator, that's us. Make sure you follow us and like us on our social media platforms. We're on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Again, that's TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Follow us and like us and share this post with others if you think they might benefit from this immigration conversation. Okay. Anna Mika says, how can someone get a renewed prima facie determination, right? So how can someone get a renewed prima facie determination? So prima facie is issued usually when you file this VAWA case. It comes a couple months after you apply. So that's one of the first things you see after submitting that VAWA petition and sometimes VAWA and green card application. And that's about 2 months after you apply. And it means that you have submitted on its face. So they haven't done the background checks and reviewed your application thoroughly, but they're saying that you've submitted enough documentation for them to approve your application. So we think of it a little bit like a pre-approval of your application. Okay, so that's usually issued for a certain amount of time and they will automatically renew it. So if you should make sure that it is renewed. So it's always renewed automatically. There's nothing usually that you need to do. If everything is going okay in your case, you've submitted all of the documentation that's been requested, it will renew automatically. Okay, hope that is helpful to you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney and I help clients all over the United States with their immigration applications. Mrs. Bowen says, I overstayed and I'm married to a green card holder, right? I overstayed and I'm married to a green card holder. So there are two ways perhaps that you might qualify for a green card on your own, or a green card based on this marriage to a green card holder. So one thing is perhaps they can apply for citizenship. Once they apply for citizenship, then they can sponsor you for your green card. If that is kind of a long ways away, or maybe that's not something that's going to occur, you may be able to apply for a self-petition based on VAWA. You have to, of course, qualify. You can give us a call. With that, you don't have to wait for them to become a citizen. You want to make sure that you're eligible for VAWA, though. So you want to call us for a consultation, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney here in Washington, D.C., and we help clients all over the United States with their immigration applications. I'm going to have to say goodbye right now, guys, because I have a consultation at 12:30. I'm going to hop off. But it was wonderful to see many of you. If you'd like to share this with others so they can join us in this conversation next time, please share this post with others. Always like us and follow us on our social media. We are on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube right now, and our handle is Agarwal Immigration, Agarwal Immigration. We have several people here that are following us. Thank you. Umu, wonderful to have you join us and follow us, like us. Thank you again for doing that. And just a reminder for those of you that haven't, if you want to be part of this conversation next time, like us, follow us, and so you can get notified. Share this with others, and of course, give us a call or go online to schedule that consultation on Facebook, on YouTube, or on Facebook or the website. All right, thanks all. Have a good afternoon. I'll see you all very soon.